Dear students, good morning to all. Next, we will learn about chapter 17 Forest Our Lifeline. Okay, now we will going to discuss about this chapter. Forest. What is forest? Forest is a this one is a forest. Okay, the largest trees, plants. Next, this is a because of forest serve as green lungs and water purifying system in nature. Okay, green lungs and water purifying system in nature. The professor Agamat explained the children were confused. Okay, Professor Agamat realized that the children had not visited a forest. The children also wanted to know more about the forest, so they decided to visit with Professor Agamat. Okay, so now we will go to visit the forest. One Sunday morning, the children packed a few things like a knife, hand lens, a stick, notebook, and walked together through a forest trail near a village. One their way, they met Tibu, a young boy their age group, the nearby village, who was taking cattle for grazing along with the ant. He was very agile, running here and there to keep the hair together. When he saw the children, Tibu also started walking also with them, while his aunt went on a different path. As soon as the forest, Tibu raised hand and signaled them keep quiet because noise disturb animals living in the forest. So lot of animals living in forest, wild animals also living in forest. The children were surprised because they could not see any land. The different treetops had formed green cover over the land. However, the cover was not uniformly green. Listen, uniformly green environment was peaceful and cool breeze was blowing. This made children quite fresh and happy. So, children see this place, or children, all of you feel happy. Okay, this is a forest as a habitat. Then some forest animals. The forest animals have bear, wolf. Okay, there is a forest. Some forest animals. While coming down, they got excited on hearing a sudden sound of birds and some noise from the top branches of the trees. Tipu told to relax since it was normal phenomenon here because of the children's presence. Some monkeys had climbed higher upon the trees. Some monkeys have climbed upon the trees where they disturbed the birds. The animals often give this type of warning call to alert the other animals. Tibu also told that many other animals like boar, bison, jackals, porcupine, elephants live in the deeper areas of the forest. Elephants also lives in deeper areas of the forest. The professor Ahmad cautioned children that they should not go deep into the forest. Now all of you see the pictures 17.2. Okay, 17.2. All of you listen. The land where the children were walking was uneven and covered with many trees. Tibu helped them to identify Saul, teak. That is a tree's names. So all of you should underline the word, students. Tibu helped them to identify trees. Saul, teak. What are the trees in forest? Saul, teak, samal, sisaman, neem, palash, fig, kahir, amla, bamboo, kanchnar. These also forest trees. Okay, the professor Agamat pointed out, so all of you should underline the word, students. The trees names: sal, teak, simal, sisaman, neem, palash, fig, kayar, amla, bamboo, kanchar. The Professor Agamat pointed out that there are several other trees, shrubs, herbs. Underline the word, students. All of you should take a pencil. Underline the word several other trees, shrubs, herbs, grasses in the forest. So, all of you underline the word, students. Grasses in the forest. The forest floor and trees were covered with different types of creepers. Okay, different types of creepers and climbers. The sun was barely visible through the leaves of the trees, making it quite dark inside the forest. Okay, all of you see the picture, students. All of you should take book page number 208. See the picture, students. All of you see the picture. Neem tree. This one is a neem tree. Next, bamboo tree. Okay, neem tree, bamboo tree. All of you see your book page number 208. Then sesame tree. This one is a semal tree. Then now we will going to discuss about the activity. Okay, 17.1. So students, all of you underline the word, students. Book page number 208. The trees name: sal, teak, semal, sesamum, neem, palash, fig, kayar, amla, bamboo. Okay. So all of you underline the word, students. Next activity. Observe the various things in your home and make list of which are made from materials. Okay, listen. You might have many wooden items in your list like plywood, fuel. Underline the word, students. Fuel wood, boxes, paper, matchsticks and furnitures. Do you know that gum, oils, spices, fodder for animals and medicinal plants are also some of the products which we get from the forest? Okay, listen. Based on the products that we get from plants, try to fill table 17.1. Okay, one example of each plant is already given. Fill table. Listen. Shelia wondered who would have planted these trees. Professor Agamat replied that nature trees produce enough seeds. The forest floor provide favorable conditions for them to germinate and develop into seedlings. All of you see the picture, students. Forest products: honey, sea wax. Okay, honey, sea wax, wooden statue, ketchup, gum. This one is a ketchup, catech. This one is a gum. Okay, these are also forest products. Okay. Then some grow up to trees. He added that branchy part of the tree. Above stem is known as the crown of the trees. All of you underline the word, students. Crown. What is mean by crown? Some grow up into trees. He added that branchy part of the tree above the stem is known as the crown of the tree. That is the crown of the tree. Professor Agamat asked children to look up and observe how the branches of the tall trees look like a roof over the other plants in the forest. He told them that it is called canopy. That is a canopy. So all of you should underline the word, students. All of you bracket the word crown. What is mean by crown? Some grow up into trees. He added that branchy part of a tree above the stem is known as the crown. Okay, that is a crown. Then next one, canopy. All of you bracket the word, students. Canopy. What is mean by canopy? What does mean by canopy? A roof over the other plants in the forest. He told them that is called canopy. Okay. Next, we will go to discuss activity. Well, if you see this activity, students, visit a forest or a park in your neighborhood. Observe the trees and try to identify them. You can take the help of some elders or books on trees. List the characters of the trees that you observe, such as height, shape of leaves, crown, flowers, and fruits. Underline the word, students, such as height, shape of leaves, crown, flowers, and fruits are also drawn the crowns of some trees. Underline the word, students. Book page number 209. Professor Agamat pointed out the trees had crowns of different types of sizes. Underline the word, students. Had crowns of different types of sizes. The crowns also various sizes. Okay, so crowns also different types and sizes. These had created different horizontal layers in the forest. These are known as understories. These are known as understories. That is understories. All of you bracket the word, students. The trees had crowns of different types of sizes. These had created different horizontal layers in forest. That is known as the understories. Next, giant and tall trees constituted the top layer, followed by shrubs and tall grasses, and herbs formed the lowest layers. Okay, then that is a crown shapes. All of you see, this one is a crown of the trees. The top of the bottom, the top layer is also known as the crown shape. There is a different shapes of crowns. Okay, different shapes of draw a all of you practice and draw different shapes of crowns. Okay, in your rough note. Students, all of you fill this table. Okay, all of you fill this table. Plants and their products. Okay, plants and their product: gum, timber, medicinal oil. Okay, next, canopy understories in a forest. Canopy understories. Listen, this one part is a canopy. Okay, this one is a understory. Okay, canopy and understories in a forest. All of you see. Would we see similar kind of trees in every forest? Asked Baju. Professor Agamat said, no, due to different climatic conditions there, variations in the types of trees and other plants, various types of trees and other plants. The types of animals also differ from forest to forest. Underline the word, students. The types of animals also differ from forest to forest. A few children were busy watching beautiful butterflies fluttering here. There is flowers of shrubs and herbs. This is a forest floor. This picture is a forest floor. Forest floor. The next, they had a close look at the bushes. While doing that, their hair and clothes had seeds and thorns clinging to them. They came across numerous insects, spiders, squirrels. Underline the word, students. They came across numerous insects, spiders, squirrels, ants, and various other small animals on the bark of the trees, plants, leaves, and on decaying leaves on the forest floor. Underline the word, students. That is a forest floor. Decaying forest floor, spiders, squirrels, ants, the various other small animals on the bark of the trees, plant leaves, and on decaying leaves on the forest floor. They started making sketches of these creatures. The forest floor seemed dark colored. Underline the word, students. The forest floor seemed dark colored and was covered with a layer of dead and decaying leaves. Underline the word, students. Dead and decaying leaves. Fruits, seeds, twigs, and small herbs. Underline the word, students. Leaves, fruits, seeds, twigs, and small herbs. The decaying matter was moist and warm. The decaying matter was moist and warm. Underline the word, students. Then next, all of you see, all of you see this picture, students. Interrelationship of plant, soil and decomposers in a forest. All of you see the picture first. Listen, students. Carbon dioxide. Listen, carbon dioxide to produce some photosynthesis. Photosynthesis process. During photosynthesis, the carbon dioxide, then next decompose, the relationship of plant, soil, decomposes of forest, decomposes. Okay, this one is a decomposes nutrients, soil and water. This one is a interrelationship of plant, soil and decomposes in forest. Okay, interrelationship of plant, soil and decomposes in a forest. Just you cycle this answers. Carbon dioxide, photosynthesis. Okay, carbon dioxide, photosynthesis, decomposes nutrients. Only write in your rough note. Okay, write in your practice and write in your rough note. Interrelationship of plant, soil and decomposes in forest. Just write only. Okay, don't draw the no need a diagram. Write only the sentence only you write. Okay, carbon dioxide, photosynthesis, decomposes nutrients, soil, water. The carbon dioxide from the sunlight, then exhalation of oxygen. Okay, inhalation of carbon dioxide, exhalation of oxygen. Just write down this cycle. Okay, I will give some homeworks. So students, all of you should complete and send my personal WhatsApp number. Okay, so students, all of you should complete your homework. All of you complete your homework in your rough note. All of you complete and send my WhatsApp number. Okay, thank you.